there, it's Jenny, and I am back after a break over the holiday with the daily pages in my A5 Hobonichi Cousin. Just a reminder, if you enjoy this video, please leave me a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. I am going to be using stickers from the Cocoa Daisy December Let It Snow kits, and then also from the Christmas kit as well. I absolutely positively love these so much. You're going to see a lot of these this month because I just think this art is absolutely adorable and it's perfect for my planner. I'm going through all the stickers and just picking out the ones that have images on them that I'd like to use. I am sort of trying to switch up a little bit the way that I'm using this planner, and so I just want to be a little bit more mindful, only slightly. Now this is the Hobonichi Cousin. The Hobonichi Cousin at the beginning has monthly pages for all year, then it has weekly pages for all year, and then it has daily pages for all year. They're all on Tomoe River paper, right? It's very thin, it's a little bit slick, it's great for fountain pens, and I think I've heard somebody refer to it as like an onion skin. It's not like an onion skin, but the idea is very accurate, I think. Now I'm going to put a little bit of washi tape up here at the top next to the date. I'm going to next year consider alternating where I place the washi. So every week I might do something different, or every other day I might do something different. And so I just wanted to try some of these ideas this week, maybe next week, to see how I like them and how I think they will work so that I can use them in 2024. The left-hand side of this book is very bumpy. It's very difficult to write on, and I have a pencil board coming tomorrow, so you'll see it in my next video. However, I still want to try to work on making both sides easy to write on. I'm using the days of the week stickers this particular week because honestly, they're just so stinking cute. I love them so much. And so I thought it would be really fun to use them. It's not necessary. I don't have to, but I like them and I wanted to. So I decided that it would be fun to just use them this week. Now I'm alternating washi. I used the plaid for the previous 2 days. And then for this days, I'm using this Gifts washi that is in the Christmas kit. It's so cute. And I also love, love, love this green skinny washi. I think it's just, the color is gorgeous. And what's funny is that in years past, I have not been a huge fan of green, but I have come around to love the color green. So as I said before, this paper is very thin, which is how you can get dailies, weeklies, monthlies, and then a few other pages in here as well. And so that's the reason why the stickers and the washi and the things like that, the bulk really starts to add up on the left-hand side. So I'm hopeful that if I alternate the placement of some of these things, that it will help. I'm not sure, we'll see, but I like to change things up anyway. It brings me joy, so I'm perfectly okay with doing it just for funsies anyway. Now, I do really like the way the washi at the top looks. I'm not going to lie. It's very, very cute. However, I'll have to see how I feel about the important things down at the bottom, or maybe I won't put them down at the bottom. Maybe I'll put them at the top of my to-dos. We'll see. I just want to make sure that I am able to do the things I need to do, get stuff done that's supposed to be done. Now, last week, maybe it was the week before, I don't know, I started drawing lines in between the activities and appointments and the work to do, so the two columns. And I had seen somebody on Instagram do this, and I thought it looked ultra cute, like just so cute. And so I started doing that myself. I have a bunch of colored pens. Why not use them? Why not add this little element that literally just takes like 10 seconds to do on each page, and I think looks really adorable. This week I'm using the Papermate Flare. So cute. I love this bright green with this sticker kit. It's very adorable. And I'm just going to go through and draw those. I'm not doing it all the way to the top or all the way to the bottom. Like I'm leaving one little box at the top and the bottom, and it really does just, there's something about the way that it makes it feel really organized and linear, and that's kind of what I was looking for because these pages were starting to look a little bit messy. I talked about this in the last couple of weeks, and so that's why I wanted to change up what I was doing a little bit to make them feel a little bit neater and a little bit more organized. But I still want them to be colorful, I still want them to be fun, and I still want them to be creative. I know a lot of people are very minimalist in a Hobonichi Cousin, and that isn't really what I'm looking to do. I'm really looking to still be creative and have a good time. Now I'm going to use 3 mild liner colors. I'm going to use this rose, I'm going to use the light blue, and then the light green. They match perfectly with the stickers. And I love how that just feels like winter slash Christmas. I think it looks so stinking cute. All right, so one of the things that I did was last week I started using like little small decorative images as the sort of bullet points, if you will. They're not really bullet points, but like that idea, because I like the way that it calls attention to that activity, but I also like being able to use my stickers, right? Like they come here, I should use them. So choosing the smaller ones, which are ones that I've typically had problems using in the past, I kind of killed two birds with one stone. Now, I will say that I'm actually going to kind of mess this up at first, and I'm writing Sunday's activities on Wednesday, which is a big bummer, but don't worry, I'll fix it later. So I'm going to flip back to Sunday. Just wasn't even thinking, like, which is silly, but anyway, so now I'm going to start over. I'm going to pick a new little icon sticker, so cute, and then a mild liner, and then I will write the activity on top of the mild liner. I love how this makes it stand out. It makes it jump off the page, like I really notice it, and that is key for me and the way that my brain works because I can often just sort of gloss over things and not give them the attention that they deserve, and I don't want to do that. I'm using the mild liners to add the color, and then I'm using the Sharpie pen to write on the pages. The Sharpie pen is my very most favorite. It is a felt tip pen. I'm not using the gel pen. I don't really love gel pens. I know that's blasphemous. Everybody loves gel pens, but I prefer a felt pen. I do really like paperweight flares, but the tip is a little bit too wide for my handwriting. It makes me write really, really gigantic. And so I prefer to use the Sharpie pen. But they're both great, and I'm happy to use both of them. So I just covered up that mistake with the box sticker. Obviously, it wasn't really that big of a deal. I was able to do that fairly easily. And then now I am just writing all of those activities underneath, or not all of those activities, that additional activity underneath the box. And of course, it's a little bit different and, it's a little bit messed up or whatever, but it's okay. It's just one day. Honestly, that's the thing, right? Is that I only look at this spread for 2 days. And then, yeah, I may flip back through it at it later, but it's a daily page, so it's not that big of a deal if I make a mistake. Certainly not the end of the world. So on the days where I don't have washi at the top, I'm still going to write the important things, the noteworthy things, the things that are due, or that type of stuff. And then my initial thought is that I would write where I put the washi at the top, like the plaid washi, on the other days, that I would put my important things down at the very bottom. I'm not sure that's going to work, but we'll just go with the flow and see what happens. So you can see like right here, the washi is covering where I normally write due dates or things like that. So obviously I need to come up with a different system for that, but I don't think it should be too terribly hard. I think I should be able to probably figure something out. Now I have a considerable amount of these stickers and I just think that they are all so incredibly cute. So I'm really, really excited about that. I'm really excited about actually like putting them to work and like making this all work really well for me, which probably sounds kind of silly, but I mean, I feel like stickers are meant to be used and I want to use them. So for the icons, I'm just choosing tiny ones or as small of ones as I can find, and not just all stars or not just all little asterisks or whatever. I want to use some of these cute other ones, like the stocking cap, for example. It's one that I probably wouldn't use. I mean, looking at it, it's very, very small. So I tend to go for bigger stickers in my decorative clusters. So this works out great that I'm actually using this. And as I've said like 5 times now, I want to use my stash. I want to use the items that come to me because that's what they're meant for, and they will keep making more. All right, so you can see here I did actually use a little snowflake, which they're so stinking cute, and obviously there's nothing wrong with using those. I just wanted to make sure that I'm using all of the stickers and not just like the snowflakes and the stars and the asterisks and things like that. I love the washi tape this month, and I also love the colors. So each of these to-do stickers that I'm putting in the left column, the colors are all just magnificent. Even the bright green, which I think maybe isn't like one I would normally be drawn to, I still think it's really fun and it's cheerful and they all just coordinate together so well and I think they look fantastic. So I'm putting my personal to-dos now in that left column on the bottom half. I don't usually have more than 2 or 3 activities, and if I do, I probably don't really have time for personal to-dos or too many personal to-dos. So it actually, this works out great. And then the whole right-hand side can be for work or can be for keeping track of reading or TV or movies or things like that. So it seems to be working out okay. I only did it last week. I haven't done it an exceptional amount or anything, but it really seems to be working okay so far. And I like experimenting and keeping things fresh and changing things to see what works better, like what is getting better. And like I said already, I wanted to find a way to be a little bit neater. And so all of these things are helping to make it a little bit tidier, yet still really fun and creative, which was a large part of what I wanted to do. I still wanted it to be cheerful and fun. I didn't want it to be completely neutral. So that's it. I'm just going to finish up adding my last little bits of decoration and I will be finished. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment box below and I will do my very best to get back to you. Thank you so much and make it a great day.